Good afternoon. It's not often that I get to hop on twice in 1 week for a live, but we had to do it. It's a special occasion with the new catalog launching and having a Facebook party. I've loved reading your comments. I've loved connecting with you. Thank you to everybody who already took advantage of the party perks. So I'm excited to be preparing projects to send you. Don't forget, I've got the door prize form. So in the pinned post at the top of the Facebook group, there is an announcement. I think you have to click announcement, something like that. It's at the top. So the door prize form link will be there. All the details about the party perks will be there. So if the link to my online store should be there. So all of that should be there for you to reference. But I am very happy to help you and answer any questions. So don't be shy to reach out. Great, we've got some friends joining in. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Judy. So my name is Genevieve Coe, and I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for about 14 years, and I just love to share stamping with you. I love to feel like someone else can enter into my little world and enjoy the happiness that comes from making something yourself. There's a certain pride that comes from it. So I love the happiness that I feel, and I love the excitement that I feel, and it's just such a joy to be able to share it with you. So I am always grateful for your friendship and support. Hi, Karen. Great. So we have so much to cover for our finale. Yes, for sure. Say hi to everybody. Cindy, hi. Donna. So make sure that you might even need to take notes to keep track of everything. So I know that the kickoff party was almost 2 hours long because I went through all the different suites in the catalog and I highlighted different things. So today I don't think it'll be quite as long, but what it will do is I wanted to share some more swap cards with you, just give you another little peek at a few other bundles in the catalog. I always forget to bring my catalog next to me, so I'll have to run and get it. It's just on the other side. So we'll do that today, and then I will stamp one more project for you, and there's a story behind the project, but I'll tell you after. And I think that's it, and then we'll review the party specials again, and other Stampin' for Fun specials I have going on, because I don't want you to miss out. Okay, does that sound like a plan for today's party? Whether you're watching live or on replay, it's all good, but I am planning that the party perks end at midnight tonight. Okay, so that way we'll get everything cleaned up. Hopefully I can help everybody today if you have questions, and on the weekend we can just enjoy our summer long weekend. Does anyone have any plans for the long weekend? I don't know. I'm laughing because, where can you go? What can you do, really? But I think we all have to make our own fun. So I would love to hear some of the activities you're doing this weekend. I don't think I have anything really huge planned. I mean, we've got the Sweet and Simple class tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that, because for those of you that registered, you're in for a treat or at least it's a little something different than my normal Sweet and Simple class, because my husband will be the official guest stamper at the class, and as well I have somebody else with a little video presentation. So I'm excited about tomorrow night, and then, tonight, this afternoon, we're going to take my daughter to get her vaccine, so that's kind of an outing. Oh, good, Lindsay's setting her patio set up. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, patio sets are important. Hopefully, we will be out and about and mingling again in the not too distant future, but we might still have to spend a lot of time kind of on our own enjoying our backyards. So a patio set sounds like a fantastic idea. My husband set up, he had bought this sort of tent thing. I don't know if tent is the right word. It's it's for the outside, but it's not a permanent structure necessarily. So it's got like a cover, and then it's got these drapery type things that you can open and close to let the sun in or not. So it's like our little oasis out there. He just set that up recently, so I haven't had too much time to enjoy it. I have been down in my craft cave a lot, so this weekend I hope to get out there and eat out there, hang out there, get the warmth of the weather without getting the sun right on my face. I think that's the idea of our little awning deal out there. Okay, so are we ready? I'm gonna go grab my catalog. I don't know why I didn't have it next to me. And then we shall get started. You guys can grab a snack or a drink if you want. And we'll get started. Okay. Oh, dear. I didn't put up my camera mount. Let's do that. I thought it was all ready. Okay, it's always like that. Okay. Stick this on. Can you guys hear me okay still? Hi, Elizabeth. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's flip this baby around so that you can see my table. Lots of things to show you guys. Hi, Nan. Okay, do you go by Nan, or I saw maybe there's... Okay, let's see. Let me try to get rid of that shadow. Okay, so just a reminder, an easy way to see what's going on with me is to just go to my Linktree link. It'll have a list of all the important links, like my online store, my upcoming class form, all of that good stuff. Okay, so hopefully that's easy to remember. So this past Tuesday, as you recall, what I had done, if you haven't seen the kickoff party, you can scroll back in the post to look at the kickoff party. What I did is I really focused on the different suites and kind of did a run through, like on page 3 of the catalog. I did a run through of the different suites, showed the products, created some projects, and we did that. So, but there are other things. I mean, it's impossible to show you everything. So I grabbed a few more things to show you, but just as a reminder of what we stamped last week or last Tuesday, this past Tuesday, these are the, okay, so we didn't stamp these ones. These are a reminder that I've been showcasing the hand penned, but we did make this one showing off the dies in the hand pen set. And then I showed off the Sweet as a Peach suite, and as well the Sweet Symmetry suite. And where is my scrapbook page? It's missing in action. I also did a scrapbook page, but I think I already put it away somewhere so that I wouldn't lose it. Anyway, so that's what we did on Tuesday. So today, with the I wish I had the scrapbook page, but anyway, I'll show you later. But let me show you a few other things that have caught my eye. So in our catalog here, you can always go to the back where the index is. So I'm going to show you this Quiet Meadow. And I think Serena is on right now because I am so blessed. I am so lucky that I get to be part of the Team Stick Stampers. I mean, technically, I guess I'm kind of the leader of the Team Stick Stampers, but it's awesome to see the wealth of talent on our team, the wealth of creativity, talent. And it's one of those things where it's like, wow, I'm learning so much. So literally just today, Serena is one of the Team Stick Stampers, and she did a whole Facebook Live just for Team Stick using different products with the Quiet Meadow bundle. I don't know what it's called here. So let me show it to you in the catalog. So that you know where to look for it. And she just like totally inspired me with it. I bought it because it caught my eye. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't have its own suite. It's on page 110. So in case you have your catalogs and you're following along, it doesn't have its own suite. It's just, it's stamp set and bundle, but it doesn't mean that it should be overlooked. Just because it doesn't have a whole suite of products doesn't mean that it's not beautiful. So I just wanted to show you some swap cards that I have. There's a card, I'm not going to show it, but we're making it Stamp Camp. So I just wanted to give you a peek at it. What caught me with this stamp set was some of these elements that make beautiful background elements on the cards. And you can see in the samples in the catalog that Stampin' Up! Has also used the die cuts to really create some pretty, pretty projects. Okay, so let me show you some swap cards, because this may have been a bundle that you initially overlooked. Oh, here's all the dies. You can kind of see them here. Here's the stamp set. But let me show you some of the swap cards that I received so that you get an idea of this bundle in action. Okay, so look, there's that pretty die cut here. They are using, who made this? Margaret. Okay, Margaret Van Vliet. She used the pretty hand pen designer series paper, but she's using the dies from the set, and this is the sentiment from the set. And the new in color, Soft Succulent. So isn't that sweet and pretty? Okay, and then this one, who's this from? Oh, Jacinthe Gautier. She did some nice shading here to give some color. And then, I don't know if you can see here, but this is embossed. This is black embossing powder. So it gives it that extra shiny wow. And then those great gems, the genial gems. Okay, yes, happy finale, Katarina. Okay, so there's another sample. See what I mean about that background, that splatter stamp there? Perfect. Not too much, not too little. Okay, this one's showing off the die, one of the dies in the set. Okay, and this is again the Soft Succulent and the Evening Evergreen. They make a nice combo together. And then here's another one. Who's this one from? Glenda Mollett, a fellow Canadian there. Ooh, she really layered it up with the dies, did some stamping on the back, and stamped the flowers in the forefront. So I don't think there is a coordinating die for these flowers. Am I mistaken? Let me check. It doesn't look like it. Serena, you'd know because you just did a presentation for Team Stick, but I feel like with these flowers, you might have to fussy cut them out. I don't think there's a die for that, but still, it's not a very hard image to fussy cut out if you want to pop it up. Okay, so that was one bundle I wanted to bring to your attention that you might have easily missed when browsing the catalog. It's not even like, yeah, oh, I guess it's highlighted. It's kind of like a pinkish color page instead of a white page. Okay, yeah, that's right. There's no die for that flower, but so it looks like Glenda cut it out there. But it's lovely. Okay, the other one I wanted to show you here, and I can't even show you the whole thing, because it's gone off with my Stamp Camp bin. So I have these traveling Stamp Camp bins. Our Zoom experience is on Sunday, May the 30th, but we had so many people sign up that was in the GTA that wanted to borrow my stamps and ink to get ready for the kind of Zoom experience where they'll get to see the cards. So I created these like bins, and so the bins are on the move. They left my house yesterday and they're going, so far so good. I mean, I think it's gone through 3 people or whatever, and I haven't had any crisis calls. Everybody seems to be okay. So I can't show you the coordinating punch for this one, but let me show it to you in the catalog. It's called Flowers of Friendship. If I did anyone see the Flowers of Friendship one? Did that catch anyone's eye? Hi, Rita. The reason why it caught my eye is because anytime there's a coordinating punch, I get excited. I get excited every time there's a coordinating punch, even though I have my own cut and emboss machine and everything, so I can totally die cut everything, but there seems to be something great and convenient when there's a stamp and a coordinating punch. I think part of it too is I love to share stamping with brand new people, so brand new people might not have a cut and emboss machine. So this way they can still get a little bit of the fancy feel, but not have to invest in the big cut and emboss machine quite yet. You can enjoy it with the punch. So here it is on page 78, the Flowers of Friendship bundle. Here's the samples that they have in the catalog. Okay. Oh, Lindsay. Yeah, Lindsay's Team Stick Stamper too, so you should definitely get on the shopping side of things because you get your 20% discount as a demonstrator, and then plus there's that special promotion on right now where you get extra free stuff. Okay, so there's the stamp set, and can you see the punch outs? What it gives you? Okay, so there's a couple of flowers and a couple of leaves there, all in one punch. So it's almost like 4 punches in one. Okay, so let me show you some of the samples using that set. I think I get confused. I get this set confused with a different set, but hey, let me show you. Okay, here's one here. Okay, see how you can kind of layer those 2 pieces? And I really like the sentiments, just that the flowing sentiment is nice. Okay, who's this one by? I don't know, they didn't put their name. Okay, and then this one, but see, okay, this I wanted to show you. So the punch can punch it out like that, but when you snip it, you can kind of layer it so that it matches with these kind of blooms. So each of the petals, you can kind of stack them up. Isn't that neat? Right? And these ones coordinate with the punch as well. So that's really fun. Okay, and then here's another one. Okay, so I wanted to give you more sample ideas. I mean, the ones they put in the catalog are lovely, but it's also nice to see other real life samples. I love swapping. It's a really fun activity that we demonstrators do together to get different ideas. Okay, but sorry, I don't have the punch to show you because that is with the Stamp Camp bin. Okay, the last one I wanted to highlight is not even a bundle. And it wasn't the first thing I got because I tend to go for the soft colors, flowers, butterflies, all that sort of thing. But this one, I'm sure you've probably seen lots of samples already. I thought I would show this to you. It's on page 67, the Party Puffins. Okay, so you can see it here. Here's the stamp set. Look at how cute they are. And here's a few samples using that set. Oh, you can look at the sample. I think the sample in the catalog is super cute. Actually, you could totally copy that. I never thought of putting the Pacific Point and the Granny Apple Green together. Oh, that's totally you, Lindsay. Yeah, I know Lindsay likes the cute ones. And I love the cute ones too, but I just don't buy them first for some reason. And then I see all the cute samples and I'm like, oh, I gotta buy it. Okay, so here's some samples using that set, some swap samples. What a cute idea to have the cake on his back. Was that the idea? No, I don't think so, but I think that's a really cute way to use the set. It makes it look like he's hauling it on his back there like a waiter. This is from Rose, my friend Rose out in Calgary. Okay, and then this one, this is a book binding fold. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this fold before. I don't know who made this card. Okay, is there? Oh, Betsy. Yep. Okay, so see how it's got like a score line here? So I think I've demonstrated this type of fold before. It's a book binding fold. Okay. Oh, and this also reminds me to tell you guys that I didn't tell you before. I'll show you after. Okay. Because all these cards, they seem to have coordinating DSP. Where am I getting this DSP from? Hi, Lisa. Here's another cute one. And I haven't even taken it out, but let me take it out. I want to show you what's fun about this card. So this, it almost looks like it's 3D, but all it is, like, I was like, what did she do? Did she cut it? Did she stamp it twice? It's literally just a tiny bit of gray granite. I think it's gray granite shadowing here and at the belly that gives it that sort of 3D effect, as though it's like popped up. Okay, the whole thing she did cut out and put on dimensionals. Okay, but this sort of, it almost looked like the black part is like puffed out, like you know, furry. So, and all it is like this little marker highlight right here. Isn't that cool? And then she's got I think, does this pull out? Oh, Whoa, that's what I get for not opening the card. Hello. I was like, oh, I thought maybe it was a tie to tie this. This is literally the first time. Who's Alana? Another fellow Canadian. I think she's from Manitoba. Oh, I am going to have to deconstruct this. This might be a future technique card. Super fun. Okay, but not for June. We're not going to do it in June because I'm doing the linen paper in June. So if you haven't signed up for technique class, I'm going to be doing things you can do with the brand new linen paper that came out. There's so many new things we got to make sure. Yes, Karen, yeah, future technique class. Okay, so let me show you this paper. Let me get it out to show you. Okay, so this paper, it's a gigantic mega stack of paper. Okay, so one side is pretty much bright, cheerful colors. We've got Granny Apple Green, the Flirty Flamingo, all sorts of beautiful colors in there. It's a mega stack. And on the back side is like classic black and white, mostly classic black and white sort of patterns. Okay, so you've got everything all in one pack. I mean, black and white is so classic. You can use that in so many ways. But if you want the more colorful side, you've got the other side. Okay, how do you get this paper? Let me tell you, because it's not listed in the regular paper pack, where all the regular DSPs are listed. So you might have missed it, and now's a good time to point it out. Okay. See, because our regular DSP is somewhere around here after the inks and everything. Okay, so we've got kind of our regular DSP where they're keeping it all, but that paper pack is not there. Where is it? Let me see. Right here. It is a host exclusive paper pack. Okay, so the only way that you have the opportunity to purchase it, it's an amazing price because it's only $24, but the actual value of all that paper is $40. So you're purchasing it at a discount, and the only way you can get it is with your host rewards. So Stampin' Up! Has a great and simplified host rewards chart right here. So how do you get I don't even think they call it host rewards. They call it Stampin' Rewards. So let me tell you the different ways that you can access Stampin' Rewards. So number one is to just put in an order. You can put in an order with me on my online store, or just message me your order. If your order is over 200, you automatically qualify for Stampin' Rewards. And let me tell you, it's not hard to get to 200 with all the things in the book. So for example, when you purchase $200, you get $20 free. And you can use the $20 towards this host exclusive paper. Does that make sense? So as well, we have a special offer just going on in May. I think it goes a little bit into June, but you may as well take advantage of the party perks at the same time. They're calling it the Connect, Craft, and Collect. So it's kind of like a long name, but basically all you have to know about it is you get $30 more of host rewards as soon as your order is $300 or more. Okay, so normally at $300, you'd get $30 of free product. Now you're going to get $60 because you get an extra $30. So for those of you that are on Team Stick Stampers, you know that you'll order yourself and you'll get your demonstrator discount on top of taking advantage of these great Stampin' Rewards. If you're not a Team Stick Stamper, then you can place that order with me, or another way to get this paper is to host a Stampin' Social, and I'll help you collect party orders. I'll teach your friends to stamp. I'll show some great projects, and your party totals, as long as they hit 200, which isn't hard, I make it easy, then you too can nab this paper. Another way to get this paper is to join my Stampin' for Fun Club membership, because one of the perks of being a Stampin' for Fun Club member is you will get Stampin' Rewards. So the membership lasts for 10 months, and you don't have to pay a membership fee per se. You just place a minimum $30 each month with me for 10 months, and then one of those 10 months, you get assigned free product. And I always guarantee $20 worth of free product, but I don't think I've had anyone only get $20. It really kind of depends on how many club members there are and all of that. It ends up closer being to like $50, $60 of free product. And so you can access the host rewards at that time. Okay, so I think that's mostly it. So there's 3 ways to take advantage. 1, you can shop on your own. 2, you can host a Stampin' Social. Number 3 is you can join my Stampin' for Fun Club membership, and that's how you get this cute paper. Okay, and it is a mega stack. That is the word for that. It's a mega stack of paper. Okay, so I want to make sure to show you that. Okay, so who's ready for a little stamping? I'm glad Leslie joined in because the card that I'm making, again, remember I told you earlier how I was super inspired by Serena and her presentation today. Leslie's also a Team Stick stamper, and you know, we post pictures of what we make because everyone in Team Stick understands our happiness with stamping. So we have to have someone to show what we made. So Leslie posted a card and I was like, "Gah, I love it. Can I case it? I want to show people today." So let me show, I'll put this paper away. Let me show you what we're going to make today. Okay, do you guys, if you guys watched the first party on Tuesday, you'll remember how I was overcome by the Designer Series paper. Okay, this Expressions in Ink Designer Series paper, I don't know what the right, it slays me. It's like, it makes me so happy when I look at it. Okay, so, gosh, I wish I could find that scrapbook page. Anyway, hopefully you guys all watched Tuesday's session where I showed off this paper. I'm sorry, I have to show it again because it is so gorgeous. Okay, look at the gold embedded in it, just the watercolor effects. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say about this too. I know, right? So the June paper pumpkin kit. Okay, now I got to get the paper pumpkin kit. Hang on. Okay. Just in case you're new, there's always some new people that join in on my Facebook Lives, and you may not have, you might not know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about paper pumpkin. So we're going to take a little moment here so that I can explain paper pumpkin. Because Stampin' Up! Has said that the June paper pumpkin is going to have the Impressions in Ink theme. So it's going to somehow coordinate with this whole suite. Okay, so if you've been wanting an all-inclusive kit, if you're new and getting started and you don't know where to begin, you can get an all-inclusive kit called Paper Pumpkin. And every month it's a different, every month it's a different crafting kit in a box. Okay, so this is May's kit. Okay, look, we even get bubble gum with May's kit. Isn't that fun? That actually is super fun. Okay, anyway, so May's kit, you can see the whole idea was MVP themed, and but I just want to show you the idea about how nicely it's packaged. It's professionally designed. Everything you want is inside. Okay, that is the benefit of these all-inclusive paper pumpkin kits. But what is fun is that the June one, Expressions in Color, it's actually going to be a little bit exploratory, and I think it's even going to include, it doesn't say, but I feel like there's a watercolor things, theme and technique involved in it, so you don't want to miss it. You're going to have to register for this kit before June the 10th. Okay, so you're going to have to get it before June the 10th. You can either subscribe and become a subscriber. You can cancel anytime, so you could just subscribe for 1 month and then cancel. or you can buy a prepaid code. So if you're shopping online, like if you're getting other things, the prepaid code works really well. For some reason, I have this urge to eat the gum, but right now, but it won't be good. I won't be able to talk and eat gum at the same time. Let me show you where it is in the catalog. Okay, so if you want to look for that Paper Pumpkin prepaid code, it is here. I feel like it's on page 9. Yeah, page 9. Okay, so right here, it's got the prepaid codes. So you can get a 1-month prepaid, a 3-month prepaid, 6 or 12-month prepaid code. Okay, or you can do the month-to-month option, the pay-as-you-go. Okay, both of those options are available. Yes, Diane, thank you. So not only does the June Paper Pumpkin Kit coordinate with this gorgeous suite, it also will have 2 ink spots in it. So commonly you just get 1 ink spot, but for some reason in June we're going to get 2. So it's amazing. So if you are new, maybe you're too shy to have identified yourself in the comments, and you don't know where to begin, and this all seems so overwhelming, hello, all-inclusive kit is the way to go. Okay, so, and we already have that little sneak peek in June that it's going to be some gorgeous watercolor themes. Okay, so back to our regularly scheduled oohing and eyeing over this gorgeous paper. Okay, I'll just flip through it again. It makes me so happy looking at this paper. It's just so soft and bright at the same time. Like it's got both elements in it. Okay, and I'm sorry, I just get so excited about this paper. Okay, and so then when Leslie posted her card in the Team Stick Stampers, we have our own exclusive Facebook group there. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally have to take that idea. I don't know if I've ever made a card like this, or if I have, it was a long time ago, and I guess I forgot. She calls it a wraparound card, and I don't know whether she came up with this idea or came up with that name, but it's a great name. So let me show you. I'm taking the gorgeous Magenta Madness kind of piece here. It's cut at 6x6. And then what I'm going to use is our note cards and envelopes. These are super duper handy. You get 20 in a package, and they are already cut and scored for you. And as well, it comes with envelopes. So it's a really convenient thing to have on hand. Have some note cards and envelopes right there, and you can just, boom, go for it. So you can see there's a bit of a score line there. So that makes it really easy. You can just fold on the score line, and you've got your note card. Oh, speaking of note cards, see, okay. Speaking of note cards, this is what we did at the Team Stick Stampers monthly get-together. I keep talking about the Team Stick Stampers today. I guess those of you who aren't part of this Team Stick Stampers need to join our fun, because we have a monthly get-together just for the team every month. And we made this, these boxes, our mini paper pumpkin boxes, are the perfect size for our note cards. So we were doing the puffin theme. Okay, so we made these, and I only charged $7 for my Team Stick Stampers. For we made 5 cards and a little box. Okay, so anyway, these note cards are super duper handy. You don't need much, you just can dress it up. Okay, so that's the note cards. I wanted to show you how they fit in the paper pumpkin box, and I forgot to show you these cute penguin cards when I was showing you the other penguin stuff. Okay, move this out of the way. Okay, so those are the note cards, and why it's called a wraparound card is because we're actually going to wrap the DSP around the card. Okay, well, don't worry, Lindsay, you're going to get the tutorial anyway. So you can totally make them on your own. Okay, so the note cards, when folded, is 3.5 inch by 5 inches, 3.5 inch by 5 inches. So to maximize the DSP, I thought, you know, out of one sheet of the DSP, you could get 4 squares of 6x6, and I was watching Leslie share it, and that's what she did. So to make it wrap around, you can actually just chop off an inch here, so that the front panel becomes only 2.5 inches. Okay, And then that way the 2.5 inches plus the 3.5 inches will give you the 6 inches. So this is going to wrap around. Okay, I am going to, because it's only 5 inches, the card, I'm going to snip off, kind of chop off 1/2 inch at the top and 1/2 inch at the bottom. Okay, oh, this paper is so fantastic. First of all, I love the color pink, and to have the gold peeking out of it like that is so nice. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is score it at 2.5 because I know that this panel is 2.5. Okay. Okay. There we go. So this already, even if you wanted to send a message like that, but it's just nice to have kind of the firmness of the card. So what you can do, you can either take this strip and put it here, okay? But what I'm gonna do is because I love this gold, I'm gonna put a strip of gold here. So we do sell the gold foil sheets. Okay, I think they're fairly inexpensive, maybe $6 or so. You get 12 by 12 size. I think you get 2 in a package. Okay, and then I will just cut it at 1 inch. And then this will be the little layer on the other side of our card here. 2 inches by 5 inches. See that? So that can give a little pop of wow. And then when the card opens, you've still got that nice border here. Okay, so this is a great simple card. We're not using any fancy tools or anything. We're really just showcasing the designer series paper. So let's glue that on. Okay, so pretty, this paper. Okay, and the note cards are so convenient. They come in vanilla and white. So, I mean, I figure it can't hurt to buy one of each package because then you've got both colors depending on what you're making. Okay, and then this will go around. So let's glue that on. Before I glue it on, I am going to stamp a sentiment here. I used it on the scrapbook page the other day on Tuesday. I'm using the Create with Friends stamp. And I'm going to use the Magenta Madness. I already have a friend in mind that I want to send this to. So I'll just ink it up. And pop it right on the front. Okay, I don't know how often you think about stamping on the designer series paper, but with the lighter sort of gap here in between these elements, it's perfect. Okay, so thank you, Leslie, for inspiring me. I don't know if she's still watching, but I love being on Team Stick. I love all the inspiration. Okay, so we can go ahead and glue that. I'm going to use the liquid glue. Yeah, that's the thing with casing. We call it casing in our world. It stands for copy and share everything. Often when I'm casing, it never ends up exactly the same because once you start going, like different ideas start going in your mind and you start thinking about different things. And sometimes the card you're casing doesn't look anything like the original thing at all, but sometimes it does. But you can just go with it. Okay. So I'm trying not to get the glue too close to the edge so it doesn't kind of bleed out. But this is really strong glue, our liquid glue, so you don't need a lot of it. So that's why I'm going with these little squiggles here. Okay. Hopefully I was okay lining it up. It does have a little bit of wiggle room if I was off. Okay. This paper is so beautiful. So that's why I guess it's a wraparound card, because you get to enjoy the back too. Isn't that neat? Okay, I'm not done yet. Sorry, I'm too busy admiring the card. I'm like, oh no, wait, there was something else I wanted to do. Okay, Does that ever happen to you where you make something and then you just like spend, like it could have taken you 10 minutes to make it, and then you spend another 15 minutes admiring what you've made? Does that ever happen to you? So thank you. Yeah, Leslie. She created the idea herself, stumbled upon it, playing with paper. Yeah, when you've got this paper, it's almost like you don't want to cut it, but you have to use it. You can't just keep it in its package. You have to use it. Okay, so let me close this lid here, and I'll just do the little finishing touch. I might use my bone folder to just kind of push that down a bit. Okay, and then with this little piece that I cut off, let me see. So this is the piece that came off my note card, so we're not even wasting anything here. I don't know. Let's try 1/2 inch. I'm going to cut it at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, and then I am going to, so this set sort of has larger words and smaller words, so I'm going to do Friends Forever. So I've got the little forever here. I'll stamp it with the Magenta Madness. Oh, before I stamp it, actually, I'm going to do a little shading because I thought it was too stark to have the white. So let me, I'm going to use our blending brushes, which are super soft. I kind of get the initial harshness off on my scrap paper, and then I just go in a circular motion along my scrap. Okay, so it just gives it a softer look of the Magenta Madness, because I tried other colors. I tried to see whether Blushing Bride would work, Flirty Flamingo. Those colors don't work. So I'm like, okay, I got to stick with the Magenta Madness, but I don't want it super dark. I just kind of wanted like this light feel. So I am like, blending brushes to the rescue. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go ahead and stamp our Forever on here. Okay, and then I can just use the paper snips or the trimmer and snip it off there. Okay, so we can just pop that up with the dimensional perhaps. And that is our card today. So who wants the make and take pieces for this card? I'll send you the paper, I'll send you the note card, I'll send you the gold strip. Okay, hopefully you guys know how to get it. I don't charge you for it. It's totally free with your order as part of the party. So let me show you. Do I have the projects here? Yeah. Okay, so the party perks end tonight at midnight. Okay, all you have to do is message me your order, or you can shop online. If your order is $50 as before tax and shipping, ending tonight, just as a party perk, I will send you the make and take pieces for these 3 cards. It will include the envelope as well. Okay, so I can't include the ink or the stamps. So if you have these bundles, or maybe that's something you want to purchase as part of the party, or you want to substitute with other stamps you have, at least you know I've cut everything out for you. So I'll cut the label, I'll cut the paper. This one I would probably just do a square piece in case you're not doing the peach. I'll just cut a square. Everything will be pre-cut for you, the base, and it will also include an envelope. Okay, same with this. You'll get a great sampling here. You'll actually get to see the vellum shimmer paper in action because I'll include that with the kit. Everything will be pre-cut for you, okay, and include envelopes. Okay, so all you have to do is place a minimum $50 order. You can shop online or message me. It doesn't matter, and you will get these 3 make and takes. I'll mark you down for them, okay? The other thing is my other specials are still on. So my May online shopping special, if you choose to shop online and your order's at least $60, you will get 4 make and takes. Okay, so here's 3 of them. The 4th one is a secret because I'll be showing it on Tuesday at the next Tuesday at 2. Okay, so just with your order during this party, if you choose to shop online and your order's at least $60, you are going to end up with 4, 5, 6, 7 make and take projects, including envelopes, so that you can create and enjoy, and the tutorials will be included as well. Okay, so there'll be 4. There's only 3 I'm showing here because the 4th one will be next week that I'll show on Tuesday at 2. The other special that I have going on for the month of May involves the Global Creative Project Tutorial Bundle. So if your order is $100 or more, whether you do it online or message me your order or email me, you will get a tutorial bundle with 12 different tutorials focusing for every month it's different. So for May, it is the Butterfly Brilliance bundle, and there'll be 12 videos that you can watch on how to make it, as well as the written tutorials with measurements. Okay, so those are my shopping perks. But the one, for these ones, they're definitely only available as a part of the party. So you need to place your order by the end of tonight. Okay, so yes, I'm in love with these note cards and envelopes. There's so many beautiful things. That's why we need a whole year to enjoy this catalog, right? Okay, so let me do a couple of reminders of things going on. Maybe I can flip it around and chat with you here. I'm glad you like them. Okay, let me flip this around here. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the stamping. Yes, Nan, I think I'm glad you love the cards because you're going to be getting some. Thank you so much for your order. I'm pretty sure I saw one come through, so yay. I love it when people can get free things from me. Take advantage of the party perks for sure. Okay, so the other party perk that I have going on is if you register for any classes before the party ends. So you need to register and pay for the classes. Some of you who asked for email invoices, I'm sorry I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm hoping to do it right after. Go ahead and register on my registration form, which just go to that main link, linktree/stampin'4fun, and there's a button you click for upcoming classes. So if you register for those classes before midnight tonight, then you'll get entered into a door prize, a drawing. I've got three brand new products to give away. Some evergreen cardstock. What else? New ribbon and, the Memories and More cards. Okay, so I've got 3 door prizes just for people who register for classes. You'll get a draw ticket for every class you register for, any new class you register for. Okay, so try to do that today. Speaking of upcoming classes, I've got a few coming up. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have switched my camera because now it's going to be backwards. But so for my June classes, the deadline to register is June the 1st. Hopefully you guys are getting into the groove of that. Any class for that month, the registration deadline is the 1st of the month. So we're going to have a games night. We're going to stamp some cards. There's going to be a special gift and treat included. And we'll chat and we'll play a few rounds of bingo. So it's a fun stamping class. We'll stamp together and you get great value because you get a little gift and treat as well. So that will be happening on Saturday, June the 26th. I'm calling it Summer Break Stampin' Bingo, Stampin' for Fun Bingo. So you can register for that. June 1st is the deadline, but don't forget, if you register by tonight, you get a draw ticket for the prizes, right? Another class coming up in June is my Sweet and Simple. That's a monthly staple. The cards are not complex. They're just sweet and simple. If you're newer to stamping or you're just looking for a relaxing time, Sweet and Simple is the class for you. I'll cut the class packets for you. And next month, I'm just focusing sort of on cheerful all occasion cards. So here's a little sample of one of them. I'll pre-cut everything for you. You'll get to put the cards together at the class, chat with some others. So that's that. And then What else? Okay, so then I have a couple things I listed in July. I've got Christmas in July class, and I've got this postcard does not do it justice. Sweet as a Peach Stamp Camp. When I made this postcard, I did a terrible job with the color of the font. I swear when I made the card, I chose white, but it's looking very gray and hard to read. So if you get one of these in your thank you cards, hopefully you can read the details, but you don't need to know much except that you register by July the 1st. But I'm telling you, I know I mentioned it on Tuesdays, the earlier you register, the better, because I am very afraid the dies are going to go on back order. The class fee for the Sweet as a Peach Stamp Camp, it includes the dies and the stamp set. So if you loved that Sweet as a Peach suite that I showed off on Tuesday, and I think it's a perfect time in July to do a themed class like that, because in Ontario, that's around the time when we get our sweet juicy peaches from the Niagara region. So hopefully we will get them again this year. And we'll have a fun stamp camp to enjoy. The great thing about this is you do it on your own time. I'm partnering with Jennifer Cotton, and so she'll design some of the projects. I'll design some of the projects. We're going to have an exclusive Facebook group for you who join the stamp camp. You'll get the tutorials so you can do them on your own time, but extra bonus sort of resources and fun things will be going on in the Facebook group. So that's the summer stamp camp experience if you can register for that. Sooner is better, as I said, because I'm worried about back orders and with COVID and the shipping and everything. So they're in stock now. So if you register and pay now, then I can at least order your bundle ahead of time and have it for you. Okay, so those are just a few little tidbits of upcoming classes. So make sure you check my upcoming class registration form and sign up for those. And last but not least, I know I talked a lot about it today, and I talked about my Team Stick Stampers a lot all the time because I think they're amazing. I would love to have you join my Stampin' group. It is not a pressure environment. It is a, hey, let's have fun stamping and sharing environment. And right now is the perfect time, because wouldn't you want to get $206 worth of product? You can pick whatever you want from the new catalog, or because our mini catalog is still in effect, you can choose from this catalog too. 206 worth of stuff, and hang on to your hats, friends. It is only $135, no shipping charge. Okay, so there is no better deal than taking advantage of the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit. And to be completely transparent, it's not like a regular kit, like a paper pumpkin kit. You're actually entering into a relationship with Stampin' Up! You get to order for yourself, get a discount on your future orders, all of that. So there is a kind of a separate place that you register for that. If you go to my Linktree link, there's a link to click about the Join My Team Stampin' Up! Starter Kit, and there's a whole separate form. So that's not something I can input for you. You have to do it yourself with your own credit card and I think your social insurance number and your address and all that stuff, and Stampin' Up! Will get everything sent to you. So that is the best deal of all, and it would be fantastic to have you join my Team Stick Stampers, because we have so many special things that go on, and we have the mentality like the more the merrier. We love to share stamping, so you are more than welcome. If you have any questions about the starter kit or the host promotion going on, those are great ways to get more stuff at a discounted price. Don't be shy to reach out and ask me questions, to message me, to email me, and to post in the Facebook group, and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so that is our finale today. I hope you were inspired with the new catalog. Obviously, I wasn't able to show everything because it is a great book with lots in it. But if you stay in touch with me and you join some classes, you are going to see more and more in action, and hopefully you'll be inspired to create and make beautiful things as well. And we don't just hoard what we create. As I told you, I already know who I'm going to send this card to. In fact, this morning I ran to the mailbox, enjoyed some sunshine, and dropped off a card that I made for my son. He lives in Ottawa now, so It's a great excuse to send them cards. We make so that we can enjoy what we're making and feel a sense of pride, but we also create and stamp so that we can bless others. And so I would love for you to stay in touch with me, to come to my classes, to purchase to purchase products so that you can stamp on your own in the comfort of your home, and we can enjoy the creativity together. I hope you enjoyed the party. I hope you enjoyed the projects I shared. And I am always so grateful for your support, whether it's through joining my team, whether it's through shopping, whether it's through signing up for classes. It's because of your support that I can keep going, and I love continuing to just give and share and inspire. So thank you. Thank you for joining the party with me, and we will see you soon. So next week on Tuesday, I'll be back to my regular Tuesday at 2 Facebook Lives, and they will be on my Facebook page, okay, not in the group, back on my Facebook page, and I'll be showing off I think there might be 5 Tuesdays. Are there 5 Tuesdays in May? So we might be doing 5 weeks of hand penned. We shall see. Okay, but next week I'll be back to that regular Tuesday at 2. See you then. Hope you had fun. Talk to you later.